Counting blessings. Ginger Duggar reveals Jim Bob is already envisioning 24 billion descendants as the Duggar clan expands. The Duggar family is renowned for its sheer size, a characteristic that patriarch Jim Bob Duggar views not just as a present blessing, but as a multi-generational legacy in the making. According to his daughter, Jinger Duggar, the former state legislator and real estate mogul is already thinking far into the future, humorously estimating a staggering 24 billion descendants as the Duggar lineage continues to multiply rapidly. The insight into Jim Bob's mind comes directly from Ginger's 2024 memoir, Becoming Free Indeed, co-authored with her husband, Jeremy Vuolo. The book explores Ginger's journey away from some of the stricter elements of her childhood faith, but it also paints a vivid picture of the family dynamics, especially the intense focus on procreation and growth. A legacy of procreation. Jim Bob and his wife Michelle Duggar rose to prominence through their TLC shows 19 Kids and Counting and Counting On, which chronicled the lives of their 19 children. Their commitment to having a large family is rooted in their conservative Christian beliefs, specifically the conviction that they should be fruitful and multiply, viewing each child as a direct blessing from God. This philosophy has been successfully passed down to the second generation. As of late 2025, the Duggar children and their spouses have welcomed over 30 grandchildren, with several new pregnancies announced within the last year alone. The rate of expansion is so consistent that nearly every few months the family media channels are announcing a new baby. Jinger recounts in her book how her father views the family's current growth rate as merely the beginning of an exponential phenomenon. My dad used to joke, even when there were only a few grandkids, that we were contributing to the 24 billion Duggar descendants in the world, he imagined. It was his way of emphasizing the importance of family and leaving a godly legacy that stretches far beyond our current lifetime. The exponential Duggar effect. Jim Bob's 24 billion figure, while obviously hyperbole, highlights the family's foundational belief in the power of compound growth, both spiritual and numerical. The math of the Duggar family tree is indeed rapidly exponential. Generation 1, Jim Bob and Michelle, 2 adults. Generation 2, 19 kids. Generation 3, over 30 grandchildren and growing. Generation 4, great-grandchildren, and so on. The consistent pace of marriages and births means that the number of Duggar descendants are doubling and tripling every few years. For Jim Bob, this burgeoning family represents a successful execution of his life's mission, to raise a large family dedicated to their shared faith. A shifting perspective. While Jinger and Jeremy have chosen a significantly smaller family path, they currently have 2 daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, and have been open about using birth control. Ginger's recollection of her father's vision is not shared critically, but observationally. She emphasizes that her father's focus on growth comes from a place of deep conviction about the importance of family lineage. However, the rapid expansion of the second generation also brings new dynamics and sometimes distance. With children now spread across multiple states, from Texas, Ginger and Jeremy, to Florida, Jill and Derek Dillard, to various parts of Arkansas, Jim Bob's dream of a massive unified clan becomes more logistically challenging. Despite the geographical distance and varying degrees of adherence to family traditions among his adult children, the growth continues to be a central theme in Jim Bob's life. The steady stream of new babies means that the family compound in Tauntontown, Arkansas, remains a hub of activity and celebration for baptisms, birthdays, and holiday gatherings. In an era where many American families are choosing to have fewer children, the Duggar family stands as a stark anomaly. Jim Bob's focus on the 24 billion future generation reinforces the deep-seated identity of the family, one rooted in immense size, rapid expansion, and the persistent belief in the power of their growing descendants to impact the world for decades to come.